South Carolina service members will head to D.C. soon at the request of the Pentagon.
The Palmetto State joins 3 states in deploying National Guard troops to our nation's capital following an executive order from President Donald Trump.
Our Caitlin Ashbaugh is live in the newsroom. And Caitlin, you're told this is not the first time these troops are headed to the Capitol.
Nigel, Sydney, South Carolina's unit will be the first non-D.C. unit to land in the Capitol. We're told that'll be within the next 24 hours or so. And it's important to note that for many of these troops, it's not their first time. It's a familiar scene. For many of them, they have been to the nation's capital before for similar events like presidential inaugurations.
Funded by the federal government under Title 32, 200 guardsmen will ascend the U.S. Capitol at the request of the Pentagon and the White House.
This is Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back.
Among the hundreds stepping into line from hundreds of miles away will be troops from Union, Gaffney, and Fountain Inn.
It came quick, but so do a lot of other things that the National Guard get calls out to do.
President Trump said the Guard will temporarily take over responsibilities for city police, the White House demanding the, quote, restoration of order in D.C., despite 2024 data from the Justice Department reporting a 30-year dip in violent crime.
D.C. should be the crown jewel of America, not the most dangerous place on the planet in terms of violence. The president has decided to change the game in D.C., to add more capability.
South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham promised he'd workshop a $2 billion fund for security in D.C. with the president.
National Guard troops, they're typically responsible for things like in-state emergencies or natural disasters, but they are unique from other military roles in that they can be called on for domestic law enforcement operations. We're told, Moore tells us that he expects it to be anything from traffic to crowd control in the area in D.C., but we are told from Governor Henry McMaster that he's expecting them to remain on standby, especially with Hurricane Erin, that we're tracking those potential impacts, for them to come back to home if they are needed in the event of an emergency. We're also told that in that sense, Moore does not anticipate a true impact on the response in the event of an emergency. He says that this is just a minuscule portion of the amount of National Guard troops we have on standby in the event of something like that. Reporting in the newsroom, Caitlin Ashbaugh, WYFF News 4.